Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of A Popular Literature for Bengal by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. He was a Bengali writer, poet and journalist, well known in Bengali literature, and he was also known as Sahitya Samrat, that is king of writing. And India's national song Vande Mataram was taken from his novel Anandamath. This particular essay was actually read before the Bengal Social Science Association on February 28 in 1870 and published in the Transactions of the Association volume 4 in 1870. So when you're reading this essay, you should keep in mind the time when it was written. And here in this book, he explores the importance of literature and how literature is shaping the cultural and linguistic identity of Bengal. Actually, he is talking about Bengali literature. And since the essay is also about Bengal, we can understand it by connecting it with our own mother tongue. And during this period, there was a growing sense of regional pride, and also people had the desire to promote Bengali language and literature. And Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay was known for addressing social and political issues in his works. And it's actually possible that the book dwells into these themes, discussing about societal norms, historical events, and the role of literature in influencing public opinion. And he discusses the need for a popular literature in Bengali, emphasizing that Bengali literature should cater primarily to the people of Bengal. And despite the dominance of English in higher education, he argues that literature in Bengal is crucial for reaching the masses, because at that time very few people were educated, and English was actually taking advantage of the situation, and those who were getting educated were getting English knowledge. But if you see the mass, they knew only their mother tongue, which was Bengali. So he says that though there are a few people who read Bengal literature, mainly if you see means in the non-urban settings, most of them rely only on Bengali literature or any matter. If it is in Bengali, they will be able to access it. But those who are in urban regions, maybe they are well versed in English, so they will prefer to read in English. But when you see the whole mass, he says if you want the concept to reach the people, it should be in their mother tongue, which is Bengali. And the historical context is explored, highlighting the influence of effeminate and sensual poetry since Jayadev, because in Jayadev's writing, the passive character of the Bengali people was mirrored. They could see the character of a real Bengali there. He also stresses the importance of communicating great ideas to the Bengali people in their own language, and he asserts that this approach can have a more profound impact than English endeavors in social reform. So when you speak to a person, if you're going to speak in English, it will not have that much impact. But when you speak with them with their mother tongue, what you have to say will reach them fast and effectively. With the advent of the printing press, a shift occurred, creating a demand for a more diverse Bengali literature. And this transformative role of the printing press in Bengal sparking a demand for literature beyond the traditional Gita Govinda schools. However, he criticizes the current state of Bengali literature, citing that they were only printed out in quantity but quality was not there. And even when talking about criticism, he said that there is an absence of intelligence there. He wanted intellectual criticism to be published, and he says that only will be effective for the general good. And he said the reluctance of educated individuals to write in Bengali because they indulge in writing in English, and a low estimation of the readership's intellectual capacity are identified as contributing factors, arguing that readers will read books that offer substance and quality. And he also calls for increased attention to the creation of a respectful and readable Bengali literature, emphasizing that the Bengali audience will read quality content. And the suggestion of establishing village public libraries utilizing existing educational infrastructure is proposed as a practical step to improve the dissemination of readable books in rural areas. He urges individuals to individuals, especially those with good influence, to contribute to the establishment of such libraries for the benefit of the broader Bengali readership. And thus he ends this essay. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.